Hey y'all, what up though? It's your girl, the What True Love, Sharms P. I'm gonna say that again because I just saw the live go up. Hey y'all, it's your girl, the One True Love, Sharms P. And we're back with another episode of Truth Talk Podcast Detroit. And today's special guest, we got my very own sister cousin, guys. Miss Chantel Gaines of Inkster, Michigan, guys.
Hi.
She owns her own businesses. Go ahead and tell them what you got going on, boo.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Chantel. Let's see. I do hair, natural hair. I own Distinguished Hair LLC.
Yes.
Do natural hair. Own Birchwood Jungle LLC. It's a website where I market natural goods and promote crafters, give them a place to distribute online. I also market natural products and remedies through my business, Distinguished Naturals LLC. I also own Inkster Reader LLC, where I just a digital publication online where I just share local information and news that I find that people might be interested in Inkster in my local community.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, I sell food.
Yes, of
Awesome.
course. She has vegan meal prep. I know y'all saw that on the promo.
Yes,
Sounds amazing. Sorry, so
for money.
I know, right? Yes. So y'all make sure y'all support. That's the food that I was actually reviewing when I had the nacho dip, the vegan nacho dip, and I told you guys I'm not a vegan. So if you still eat meat, you would not tell the difference. It's so good. Only difference you can tell is it don't make your stomach bubble up at the end. That's the only difference, honey. So yeah, she's doing pre-ordering throughout the week, and she's doing meal preps every Friday, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you get your orders in. I will share the flyer after this. I did not include that in my promo because it's a lot to read, and I didn't want y'all to skip past that. So we're going to actually share that on its own. It's a vast menu, and it has some great things on it. Y'all got to support. I know a lot of people are trying to do a more healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, they are.
And they're worried about that. Before we actually make the move to try to do better, we sometimes psych ourselves out with what's not going to work, because we're used to what we're used to, And it says in the Bible, don't look behind you because you will get stuck like Lot's wife. You know what I mean? I just quoted it. That was a quote. Not word from word, but basically just to say that you always want to look forward. So she has provided an outlet to give people who are looking to do vegan meals, every day. You can actually get great vegan food cooked for you. You know what I mean? You go to these restaurants. I know I spend a lot of money on DoorDash. I am just shameless to say, I do. But given my lifestyle, it's hard for me to cook well-cooked meals, I want to, like I used to. My energy level, I'm getting older, whatever the case may be. I'm working on that. I'm exercising in the morning, taking my vitamins, and I am incorporating more vegetarian, vegan options. I said.
Can I share something about
yes.
that? My goal is to not just provide it, but to make it easy for people who want to switch over. I do teach people to add healthy. Don't worry about taking away.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how I'm incorporating it into my lifestyle currently, and it still helps. People think because they're not vegan or vegetarian that they don't have to eat any fruits or vegetables. And that's the craziest thing ever. That's the craziest thing ever. So it's a mindset. Change your mind about it and you could change your habits, and then your habits become your lifestyle, right? And we want to share the most healthiest versions of ourselves so that we can enjoy each other's company and presence and do things and joy together. You know what I mean? So it's important that we take that responsibility for ourselves, of ourselves, emotionally, mentally, physically, and especially with the food. So she got it all down pat. Y'all see these products right here? She also had, I think I did. I'm sorry. I dropped the dropper. Here it is. Or no, this is I need this. Armpit detox. So cuz this smelled me funky before.
Oh, no.
And she you need the armpit detox.
It's
way,
it does way more than just armpit detox. This little miracle detoxes your pores. So you can use it as a toner after washing your face.
I definitely was saying I needed this today.
You can use it for every part of your body, especially what do you call the
growing?
The middle.
The funky middle, the funky
middle.
Watusi.
Especially for health in the middle, because it can help balance your pH. It can treat and prevent UTIs, vaginal.
Y'all hear this, ladies? Just spray a couple of these drops in that bath water. Something too.
Even jockage.
They love it.
It's a fresh.
Your toes, if it work for jockage, the fungal on the feet.
It works on the shoes really good.
Your hair, fungal in your hair.
And the shoe too.
That's dope.
So
my cousin's so dope. This is my big cousin who we grew up with sister cousins. You hear me taking baths together. We sleep in the same bed, y'all, at my grandma's house. Like, we used to sit around the table talk about these things that we're doing now. Yeah. Praise the Lord. But yeah, she also has more natural products. She has this Pain Ease infused shea butter. Pain Ease. And what's included in that?
Pain Ease is a shea butter infused with a medicinal amount of peppermint and eucalyptus essential oil. So you can use it topically as a muscle relaxant or helps with circulation. Anywhere you put it, blood will flow. So if you have poor circulation in your feet or your legs, is really good.
That's good.
And you can use it as an aromatherapy, like Vicks. Rub it on your neck and
That's
your chest.
So true. Yes, I love that. Thank you.
Opens up your lungs and stuff like that.
Y'all know eucalyptus. It's the time of year. That's great. I actually just ordered a shower bundle of dry eucalyptus and lavender and some kind of round plant that you hang on your shower head so that the steam from the shower can do the same thing, purify the air. And same effects as the, right? That it's like, I would drop who I got it from, but I ain't gonna put them.
What does it look
it's
like?
Big. It's like they tied it together with a string, the dry leaves. It's coming today. I hope it come while you here. And you just hang it right on your shower head. And then as the steam come out.
That sounds nice.
I know, right? It is. But yes, so she actually hand makes these products, guys. She melts down everything. It's, what do they call that? Artesian made? When it's small batches. Artisan. Oh.
Artesian is a well of water. A natural
it seemed like that when I read it. I was like, this don't seem right. But I'm going to just say that. Girl, I'm real good with my pronunciation. I'm going to just tell you. Got a whole MBA, but there you go. But yeah, so here she has her pure black soap. This is, I needed raw black soap, right? And she hand cuts it. She buys it by the bricks. And she break it down to bricks for us, y'all.
From Ghana.
This was imported straight from Ghana, y'all. Let me tell y'all, when I don't have this in my life, I wish I could wipe off a section of this makeup and show y'all up under this face. It shows, you know? And so the things we do in private and in secret shows out in life. So take care of yourself. These are natural ways you can non-chemically take care of your health and bathing needs. And she has a lot more in her line. A lot more. Guys, you have to check out her website, birchwoodjungle.com. Yes. So y'all make sure y'all get over to Birchwood Jungle. Also for her hair, she did her own hair. And the pictures that I had on my promo, crispy. My cousin, she's a master natural hairstylist, you guys. Not just professional, but a master. That means she's been doing this thing her whole life. She's only 44. She's been doing it 44 years.
I ain't even doing nothing. I've been doing it since 2003, August 2003.
Right. Since Ayana was one.
So,
bless her heart. Rest in peace, Ayana. Yes. But yes, so she's been doing this thing a very long time. She has mastered every technique. And it's like, you guys want to tap in with people who know what they're doing. So you want to get your locks done by Cuz. I'm about to go get, y'all know I attached my own, but.
About my locks. You can find a page on birchwoodjungle.com
to book.
Yeah, you can find a link to book. I'm on Booksy.
Booksy. Y'all know about Booksy. Y'all know about Booksy. Because they booked on Booksy, okay? But you can find the link to her Booksy on birchwoodjungle.com. Make sure you tap in, guys. She does the coldest styles, and it's worth every penny, okay? She also does this detox when she washes your hair.
Oh, yeah.
With the apple cider vinegar.
I want to do your hair for next week. So
she gonna do my hair, y'all. Y'all gotta believe she gonna do my hair, okay? And it's gonna be crispy. I gotta get ready for the hairdo. You understand, y'all? I'm ready. I'm geeked up. But yeah, she does the detox cleansing. Y'all could come and just get that service alone. Like, for real. If y'all, you don't do a good washing in them locks, and maybe you don't have the time to get it tightened or something, but you just need that deep washing and that deep cleansing, that's a la carte. That is definitely an a la carte service.
Now, all my shampoo, my lock heads, well, this is even Afro hair, but I start off with the detox. The detox is apple cider vinegar and baking soda. I'll add salt if necessary.
Oh, nice.
Depending on who they are. And I can switch apple cider vinegar with lemon juice and get the same cleaning benefits.
Can you use both? Or is that too toxic to the hair?
Lemon juice is stronger than apple cider vinegar. It'll just be overkill.
Overkill.
If you got lemon juice, you don't need apple cider vinegar.
Got you.
But you got to dilute that lemon juice.
Okay.
With some water.
And does it provide the same properties as the apple cider vinegar, like providing shine and luster to the hair still, or things like that? It's for the scalp.
The body secretes this waxy, oily blend called sebum. Right. It coats the hair and skin. It's the stuff you see floating or sticking to the side of the tub after showers and baths. Yeah, right. Because it's the wax, it doesn't blend with the water.
True.
So it coats the hair and keeps the hair oiled and strong. But with locks, it doesn't move down the strand. It piles up at the root. So this mixture helps dissolve and break that up. Because if you wash it without that, people are going to see white at the root still.
I've seen that.
And that's that sebum buildup. It's kind of a light grayish white. So, because it's a wax blend, it's easy to miss it. I use exfoliating gloves, the bath ones.
I haven't experienced that part yet.
Massage the locks. But after the detox and rinse, then I do a natural shampoo with the black soap.
Yes.
So either you're going to see me rub a bar on your head, or I liquefy the bar to make the liquid black soap. And I'll add essential oil sometime to the liquid. So
and you have you smelling all delicious.
Yeah, so I tell people, unless we can squeeze your hair out in a cup and drink the water, it ain't clean.
That part. Oh, I love that idea. Get it clean, squeaky, clean, period.
Because our hair might get in our food or everything. We need to know.
That's true.
It's clean.
That's absolutely true. I'm glad that your grandmama was my grandmama. And then she wanted to say things, because girl, yes, honey, she did not play, Pearl May. She did not play. After she sanitized that kitchen and got ready to cook, you couldn't even come in there. You couldn't even come in there no more. But yes, great memories. And good thing, I cannot wait to get my locks done, guys. I'm going to go for the 2-strand twist look. On my little bitty locks, maybe like a 6-strand twist. I don't know. I want it like yours.
Mine's a 2-strand, so my locks bigger than yours.
Yeah, I know. So but to get that like type of,
you might need more.
For sure.
Yeah. This
girl, guess what? I tightened up 8 locks in the back of my head. It took an hour and a half.
You about to make me cuss on the live accidentally.
Because, girl, guess what? I had to, you remember I showed you my ends aren't locked into, these are extensions I added myself, y'all. This is a home do-it-yourself project.
Nice, though.
I'm not booking nobody, but I can show you how to do it yourself, okay? But thank you. But I got to get the ends together, and some of them see like this one. So what I was doing is I felt each one, and this little bit here, I took my little needle, did the root, did the interlocking on the root, and then I took the other little thing you gave me.
The
crochet, and then I did this with it on these roots some more. I mean,
now
on
that
these ends
might slip out again, because the tip of natural hair never locks.
Oh, okay.
It can be 3, 4, 5 years later, and the tip will still be straight curl, just like that.
Oh, like this part of it?
Yeah.
What about this? Like, so in my hair,
your natural hair will never lock. So even if you tuck it with the crochet, it's smooth and it may slip out again.
That's true.
That's why the extensions have straight hair, because natural hair does have straight. Now, it depends on how curly your hair is. If your hair is relaxed, then the tips will have a relaxed straightness. If your hair is kinky tight, your tip you might not see it, but you can pull it and elongate that spiral. But it's always non-locked.
My hair don't never curl nowhere.
Now,
like
after
that.
about 2 or 3 years, you can trim off that straight part and have a rounded tip. You can do that, but if you cut the straight hair that's connected to the scalp, the genetic of the hair would just recreate a straight tip. So the kinky part above it, if you cut that right now, your hair would naturally recreate a new one that will slip out. You'll just make the locks shorter.
Exactly.
So you shouldn't cut it until it's like 1-2 years old.
Okay.
Basically, your hair sheds and disconnects from the scalp, and new hair sprouts and feeds the lock.
I look dumb.
You gotta
Fix
wait.
my face.
You gotta wait until those hairs have naturally shed and grown away from the scalp. So when you trim it, it won't reproduce a new straight tip. That's why we wait a year.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice. That's master technician. I mean, master loctician for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Master loctician talk. I was absorbing all of that. I felt like I was getting my scalp massage while she was just telling me that. It's weird. I can't wait, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did she do the shea butter treatment on the scalp and massage that in?
Yeah. And with the herbal oils.
I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be in that thing. I'm going live then, too. Just so y'all can see the experience. Y'all can experience it with me. Yes. So we talked about the beauty products. Mm-hmm. We've talked about your loctician business. We've talked about the Inkster reader. We talked about the vegan food. Mm-hmm. Now let's get into the real stuff. Cause
what's real?
What's up with these men out here? They be tripping. No, okay. We're not gonna go too deep.
I think that all of us just have to go after what we want for ourselves and not settle.
I feel that.
I don't want to keep.
I guess what I'm saying, that's what I'm getting to. They want the goods without the relationship. And a lot of us were raised, right, by our grandmothers and such to not give up the cookie unless he trying to, settle down and settle in, right? Getting married. So how do we balance that as adults? Like, I feel like.
How we actually do it or what we tell people?
No, how we would like to do it. Because what we are actually doing is being a part of a game we never be asked to be a part of. Like, a lot of times as adults, especially given our ages, we're over 40 now, people have very established relationships with multiple people already, right?
Yeah.
So now we meet Exactly. We meet this individual, and I am such an open person. Like, keep your friends, keep the people who love you around you. I need that support for you. So you don't be like with me and have an episode or something. You could call your friend. Like, if you can't talk to me about it, like, keep the people you love around, please. And I'm pretty sure if you get in a relationship with somebody who love you, they're gonna love me too. Just like you love me, and that's how it all supposed to mush and mesh together. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about that. But I am worried about the lying. Like, why do you think men feel like they need to lie about other relationships, friends, anything like that?
I've always looked at everything that I received as a reflection of what I put out.
Okay.
And if I was in a situation that I didn't like what I was getting, I had to take a minute to pause. Because,
Jinx.
I'm not sure. I just think the men, I'm not sure. I think that if you are in a place where you're connected to God or higher power, whatever you believe in, I think that there's always a sign to get you out of something
only when you
early,
connected to God, not if you connected to anything else.
Because every guy I've ever dated that did lie, it was pretty early, the BS. Mm-hmm. And if he was around any longer, that was my fault for tolerating or permitting or allowing and not dismissing. Oh, my spine. I thought that was my bra strap. I was about to tuck it away like it had popped out.
It's so funny you said that because I'm actually looking at the comments and all of the aunties are chiming in. So I just want to give a shout out to a few of my auntie mamas that have chimed in. Auntie Mary Gaines chimed in. Hey, auntie, that's her actual
that's
mom.
My mama.
And that's my auntie mama. And so, what up, Chris Ledbetter of Comicville, the only comic show producer who has taken me out of the city 3 times. I've been to Harlem, New York, Atlanta, and Kentucky. I couldn't forget that. Louisville, Kentucky. And so shout out to you. Let's work. Thank you. You keep grinding too. And also Auntie Nell.
Mhm.
I've never seen Auntie Nell on Facebook.
Wow.
That's my eldest aunt. She's the matriarch of our family currently.
Mhm.
And she is chimed in on Facebook, y'all.
Facebook Live.
Anywhere.
80where.
Hey, Auntie Nell. That's Ruth the Welch on Facebook. And then Auntie Londa. So we went from the eldest to the baby. Right to the baby. Okay, Auntie Londa. Thank you for chiming in, Auntie Londa. That's my little jazzy aunt. I love my aunties, my auntie mamas. So, and thank you for everybody who's tuned in, even if you haven't commented yet, and I can't see exactly who you are. I appreciate you just the same for tuning in and learning more about my awesome family.
Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yes. So I feel what you're saying about like, with regards to the men. Now, how do you feel about platonic relationships? Do you think men and women are able to have platonic relationships? Generally.
For a season.
Okay.
I've always thought every platonic friendship, for me, my platonic friendships were like, I don't know, second choices.
People who were in line, kind of.
Yeah.
Got
that's
you.
just
See,
being honest.
Let's be real. Let's talk. That's real talk. See, that's why this called True Talk, because that's real.
I think that
they are. I feel the same.
And anyone kept there, I decided no.
But they'll, in their heads, still got a chance. If they're around you, they'll try to.
And that's when you got to make a distance. You know, and then you acting funny, brand new, and I don't care. I have to be true to me. I don't want. I'm trying to think of my old mind compared to now, because now I don't feel any man is wrong about anything he wants, any lifestyle choice, and I don't think any woman is wrong about anything she chooses with her lifestyle choice. Yeah. And I really think it's more important that you find peace and happiness. And I have, as a hairstylist, I have witnessed that with every lifestyle. Even, and every lifestyle looks at another one like, oh, that won't work, or they're going to have trouble. But from this hairstylist seat, all y'all had trouble. Nothing, no one's experience is unique. Like some euphoric type of bliss either. No. Something's going to happen. You know, we're human. I think that for me now, being faithful to myself, trusting God to answer my prayers, trusting my habits to produce what the results they're supposed to, helps me eliminate connections to things that don't match what I want. That's real. Yeah. And I kept those connections out of fear. What if my hope for better doesn't work? I can at least fall back on this guy. You know, and long as that connection's there, you won't bust out. Right. And when you consider faith, manifestation, any plan B is guaranteed to ruin plan A. Yes. That's even in planning your careers and your working and your businesses, all that. Relationships, everything. Even when raising your kids, like you cannot be like lax about that. You have to be on top of everything from doctor's appointments to, you know, attitudes, you know, whatever, cleaning up, everything needs to be like, you just plan for success. You're not supposed to plan for if things don't work out. And you just stay on top of that. If you're protecting yourself from what if things don't work out, you probably don't have what you want yet. When you stop protecting yourself from the possibility of, if you remove that safety net and just have faith, then you manifest more of what you want. That's so true. You know? Let go. That's literally letting go and letting God. Letting go and letting God. And if you give God the space to work his grace, he will do amazing things in your life. You'll be looking back like, God, for real, who me? I think that if someone lies to you and they betray your trust, you can say one time, you know, because some people do not know how to love. People don't know how to be a friend. That's true. And maybe I'm the first genuine person in your life. So yeah, that's not cool. And that's not how you treat friends. Exactly. And if it doesn't change, That's it. Leave. But it depends on what type of life we're dealing with.
I understand.
I do try to make sure as a single woman, when I meet a man, I know no one single is alone.
Mm-hmm.
So him being single but having female companions,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to treat him like a lie.
Mm-hmm.
That's my responsibility. I'm not committed to you. You're not committed to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't, even if I hide anyone else I went out with or talked to, out of respect to you, you hope you're grown enough to know if you ain't locked me down when you say hi to me, I'm sure you're not the only person who said hi to me.
I love how you put that into words just then. Like how you just expressed that on both ends. Like you have to know, like what we were saying, people are connected to people. Mm-hmm. I hope you keep those people around. Hey, this may not work. You know what I mean? And in hindsight, I hope you understand that for me as well. Like it's definitely fitting for both sides. Guys assume that because they like you and you choose to date them, you have to be faithful.
Yeah, that's I've learned that that's a lot of immature guys.
And so then we have the lies start to develop.
No,
because they want to perceive themselves to be a certain way in order to get your trust and have you act a certain way, right? When the whole time they still running their same game plan. And they telling you they don't want no relationship on top of that.
There's always that you should just, unless they say, I am committed to you and no one else, and display that, there's always someone else.
Yeah. I even feel like if they display it, then there's always that best friend lingering around.
I don't know.
they always got that best friend. Who is that best friend? Did you smash best friend? Guys, I wish I had a call-in line. I want some guys to call in. Is there any guys on my live? Chime into my chat. Leave a comment. I want to hear from you. But if not,
I think I'm trying not to snitch on my customers.
You feel like they're looking at you?
I'm trying not to snitch on my customers, but
they can't see you unless they're looking at you.
I think that men are always going to have other female friends, whether they slept with them before or not.
Yeah.
Whether they continuing to sleep with them or not. That all depends on the guy. I have, from my observation, I've seen all possibilities. That's all I know. The guy who I've seen the guy who's maintained friends with me because they don't want me to stop doing their hair.
See,
there was nothing romantic or intimate,
right?
And they'll be scared to tell the girl that we dated before. And then there's other guys that's like, listen, you got to meet her because we dated, but she do my hair and I don't want her to stop. And they're open. It just depends on
who it is and what they do.
I think we should be more intolerant to things that we don't want, because that's the same as being faithful to self. And anything that doesn't match what you want should be dismissed quickly. In my opinion,
I like that. Dismissed quickly.
But yeah,
no second thought about it.
If I was to do that more instead of tolerate a lot of stuff in my past, that would have just.
We would have saved ourselves a lot of time, unnecessary stuff.
Come from a loving family that forgives. And
unconditionally, for sure.
We are reliable people. When you come from love and good family, you have trust.
Yeah.
And you believe good things are possible. And that's what makes
y'all should see the gleam in her eyes. If y'all could only see the sparkle in her eyes and she said that.
Right,
it's so true though. We did. Like we literally thought we were something like the Cosby's in the hood.
But
we did.
I remember the first time I found out about a woman not taking care of her child. I was in 10th grade.
Ooh.
I didn't know nobody didn't take care of the child because everybody in our family
took care of the kids and everybody else's kids and everybody else's kids, right?
But I think that I'm not going to say coming from a loving family is a handicap, but
it allows us to trust more.
It gives you it's hard to see lies when you come from trust.
I was very green.
You know what I mean?
When I was like
when I got single after being divorced, girl, I felt like they chewed me up and spit me out.
Me too.
I was like, what is going on out here?
You remember I wrote that book, 5 Misfits in 5 Weeks? I thought these was my boyfriends.
I was kicked out of a man's house. He said, come over for drinks and watch the game. And he just kept trying to put his arm around me. I'm like, nah, chill. I got kicked out of his house. I was like,
you were giving it up. You can't go to no man's house.
I didn't know.
I learned that now.
I didn't know
right.
that.
Going through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to learn that for sure. Are you going to get married again?
I am searching for a life partner now.
A life partner. Okay.
Well, I plan on getting married to him.
Oh, okay.
But I like to call him a life partner.
Nice.
Because marriages end.
That's deep.
Life partners, they there, you know?
Cousin with the T.
So,
Cousin with the T.
I mean, a life partner.
That's even what they call it on stuff now. Life partners.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to define yourself as a group that looks so dysfunctional. I barely want to be called a Christian. I'm scared to tell you I'm a Christian.
Let me step back up now. Because let me
tell
you, what you said again. Say it again. I'm scared to be associated with something so dysfunctional. Girl, I said that about my city. I love my city. Yeah. But boy,
I don't want to say
I say that like you said. Yeah.
But when I say I do business from Inkster, I don't want to get treated like, oh, she from Inkster, whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to get treated like that. I don't like to. And if I say I'm a woman of God, I'd rather say that than Christian, because I don't want you to think I'm like
automatically that
negative, what they call those
connotation
cliches or something
or whatever. Yeah,
whatever those. Everything has a negative part and a positive part, and I'm afraid to be a part of a group if I don't agree with everything in the group. You know, but I'm a woman of God who is a evangelist and disciple. So my work is not in the church.
Exactly. I understand. Same here. Yeah, we out in the field with it. We definitely out in the field with it, honey. Because we be preaching everywhere we go.
Or something stepping through dirt. They, they looking at me like, she's dirty.
Not like that, no. Well, Jesus was born in a manger. That's an animal little shelter shed, you know, and that goes to point that he will use those exact people who people look down upon like that. You know what I mean? And
well, at this time in life, report cards come out about 40.
Yeah.
We can see how that worked out for you. Or what you thought and what you believed.
Her nice nasty is so hilarious to me.
So now it's for a long time. I haven't dealt with that old school. You need to find Jesus
mentality.
Yeah, that you fell
because Jesus is
what
right
they
here.
Used to call it fall back.
Once you believe, he all over.
I don't remember the word they used to say, but
yes. But you got to read the word for yourself and learn that, and not allow people to push on you what they believe is true, because God speaks to each and every individual.
I think I do that self-evaluation regularly.
Yes.
Am I true to me? What do I believe is true? I want to be satisfied with me and happy with me. And I always believed that if you do what's in your heart, you're going to match what God wants.
That's real.
If you can't find God, you need to find your heart. Because when I read that story, when God changed Pharaoh's heart, he kept saying, go ahead. And God kept changing his heart. And I kept saying, okay, do our hearts just match what you want? That's how I felt from that story. Like, it felt like if you just follow
that's where
your heart.
Is. And once you believe, that's where he dwells in us, you know, within that space. And once you start to like connect with him more and more in the word, praying and everything daily, the discernment that he places in your spirit, it's like you said we was talking about earlier. It definitely does.
It's very simple.
It sure is.
Before I knew God in my heart, I used to I felt like there was so much work.
Yeah, you feel always tight in chest.
There's no work
shoulders
to do
up.
To have a gift.
Oh my God, it's so much.
There's no work to do to have
relax.
There's no work for gifts. So
it's true. His grace. God gives it by his grace and his grace alone, through your faith and believe in Jesus Christ, the truth, the way, and the light. Y'all better stop playing like it's another way around it. Time is running out. The truth is out. It's scientifically proven. Whatever you believe in or think you gotta have to understand the thing, y'all need to stop playing with it and get some of this grace up on you. Hallelujah. I pray for peace in your life like we got in ours. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Disconnecting from what other people think and the limitations of other people. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. But it when God gives you your assignment, when God gives you your thing to do to bring him out to people through creativity, now we don't have the time really to be in people's face to get that. Because the world gonna be what it is. You know what I'm saying? We can't change that. But we get ourselves in that loving space, that creative space, that prayer space, those spaces throughout the day
I think,
where he can work, and it's all done. Everything else takes care of itself.
If somebody wants to connect to peace and happiness and they don't know how from where they are, the fastest way is to find one thing you like doing and start doing it.
That's real. With them hands and that mind.
It doesn't matter what it is. All of us are different.
Yeah.
You know, but pick something preferably that you used to do as a child.
Yep.
Even if it sounds stupid. If you used to like it,
it's going to come right back to your heart the same way.
And then for that moment, when you feel good and happy in that moment, your body takes a break from stress.
It does.
You know what I mean? And the negative effects of it. It has so many health benefits.
It does.
Just finding one thing. I started with going back to my crocheting.
Yeah.
And crafting.
Yeah.
About to start.
Girl, you know I be beat. I got on too many waist beads. Now look at that, y'all. I've been working out too. I feel tight when I stood up and did that. Like, on my little power plate. But yeah, them little beads, y'all, because that's what I'm saying. When you get to the creative thing and doing this here, it's like talking to God. You literally have to sit there and do it for hours upon hours upon hours. And then some more hours. And then a little few more hours. But you're not done yet because you got to do it for some more hours. But that's why I decide, I think, to do like little bitty things like this, because I complete projects and I'll be ready for the next one. You know what I mean? So these take a little bit more time.
I got 2 crochet projects right now, and at least you complete them.
You will complete it.
I focus. Only thing I focus on is hair first, products and cooking, but personal life. I don't even stress myself to finish. I
gotta do this because I don't have no me time. I can't even go and really get my hair done like I used to. That's why y'all ain't see me out like I used to. You know what I'm saying?
Hair?
Girl, yes. And under them wigs was looking a hot mess.
Too hot for the summer.
You hear me? So I had to readjust myself to be able to be present more, you know, because I like to show up.
I had to do that with marijuana. Did you know marijuana kept me from being around elders?
Oh, because you thought they didn't like the smell or something?
Well, I know they didn't.
Oh, right.
You know, but I was always isolating to do it just because I didn't want to disrespect or offend
Absolutely.
And I didn't, especially when you come out the church, you don't know what they're going to say about you. So, and then,
I just want to break, girl, you remember, Lord forgive me. You remember at grandma's funeral, girl, at the church? I still had the burnt smelling joint in my bra.
They so strong when they burn.
Girl, I came and gave you a hug. You was like, oh, what's that smell? I've been hugging people all day. Nobody said nothing. Lord have mercy on me, please, Jesus.
They just pray for you under their breath.
That was my grandma. That was my grandma. That was our mama. That was our mama. You know? That was tough. That was tough. I definitely smoked a joint before and after that funeral. Because, honey, yeah, I still remember it. Then Grandy, and then everybody, and then, oh my goodness, don't take me there right now. Woo, bringing it back.
Yeah, I love it. Elliot just started. One of his classmates at college that's in the same major as his just passed last week, and he just like always in shock. And I'm like, I didn't say anything to him, but I'm thinking and like, oh, it's just the beginning.
I thought that as a kid. You remember we used to have this discussion. This is how intelligent we were as a kid. Like, we was like, our family is so big and everybody's still alive. It's going to come a point where we going to be missing some folks. And boy, has it been like, pop, pop, pop. And we like, but you're right. It's to be expected. It's just sad to see when they do go who it is, or, you know, having to still have to go through that grief process because we're human. But you're right. It's totally expected, especially at our ages. You know what I mean? And the way the world is going now. You know, I just pray. That's why I was saying, please take care of yourself and each other. Check on each other. You know what I mean? As much as possible. Don't just hear about these things, these great things. Apply them to your life. You know what I mean? Don't just know about Jesus. Apply him to your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just want y'all to be great. My grandma told me, whatever you do, make sure you the best at it.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? It don't matter what it is you choose, you gonna do. Just make sure that you the best at it. Period. So, and then my mama's favorite saying, ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have, you see how my mom, she's real laid back, calm. She don't do a lot. She be chilling. I come to her talking, blah, 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 blah. I got all these big ideas from when I was a kid. And all she used to encourage me and say, ain't nothing to it but to do it. And I be like, you right. And I go in there and do it. Period.
It's your fault.
Yup. It's her fault for sure. That was her, and which I think was a great response. She never tried to hold me back from anything or say I couldn't do it. She like, if you bought it, go do it. Like, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like, go ahead and live in. And I'll be like, all right.
Man, all I can remember about childhood at your house was you and Christopher.
What? We used to be roasting, fighting, tickling, arguing. That's my best friend. I know my son look just like him. You hear me? That's so crazy. But yes, me and my brother is the one who taught me how to rock. I was in school ready. Mm-hmm. Everybody got it. The teachers.
I remember him teaching us. He was like, because I think I had got somebody who was supposed to be my best friend. He sure did
used to teach us how to fight and roast. He used to have lessons with us about this. Shout out to my brother Chris. But go ahead, what did he teach you, girl?
It was some girl supposed to be my homegirl. She gonna sneak behind. We went skating. We on skates. And I guess for whatever reason, she wanted to fight me. So she done pulled me down on the skate, got to fight. So Christopher, like, you can't be getting beat up. If you can't fight the person, you got to do this, run. He was teaching me how to fight somebody that's too big for me to take down. Mm. And I remember him telling me, you got to at least hit him twice and run. Don't just get thrown to the ground like that. I was like, I was on skates.
You know he know what to do as the little dude, but that's so funny. He gonna say, you at least got to get 2 hits to do
right. But I was like, well, she was supposed to be my best friend. I didn't know she was about to sneak attack me.
That's because you've been thick.
Talking about you want to go skating together. I didn't know girls swag like that.
Hating.
I did not know.
We had so many little issues in the hood, but we was like, she say, so loving and trusting of whomever. I remember. But it get diluted very quickly because we were always mature and we could always reason ourselves out of things because I'm not about to be sitting here physically fighting you. I don't even know you. You know what I mean?
It felt like we didn't need anybody but each other.
That was it, for real.
I never even can remember.
I remember calling you out to Detroit, some girls on the North End. This is when we were very young, North End age, when I was staying on Leicester. And some girls around the block was from my house on Leicester. I don't know if you remember, I had a friend named Shamika, a friend named like Taylor, Denise was on the block, Michelle, but it was some girl, it was Crystal and her friends actually. And they was like across Woodward on the other side, but girl, yeah, we mobbed deep over there. And we didn't even have to fight. It was like, we're not about to fight. That was my sister too. My sister taught us that. Like, my sister would reason with people. Like, she became a mental health worker, but she had the ability from childhood, I guess, watching all of us to mitigate stuff. Like, okay, what's going on? No, we not about to even do that. So, you know, you can get hyped, whatever. You can get mad, whatever, but still, calm down. Huh? We didn't need mitigating. That's just how we operated. We mitigated situations rather than engaged in fight. Now, we did have one situation where we had to crack the one head after we was grown, but we never was like a group of fighters. We never was. Yeah, that definitely was self-defense. And they got that, they messed around and found out that day. Lord forgive me. But unfortunately, yeah, we don't want to have to take that route because we are real warriors. Like, you see this thoroughbredness? Look at us and see our granddad. Like,
I'm sitting on my thoroughbred.
My granddad was a World War II vet. You hear me? Blah, 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 blah. Let me stop. But anyway, they're all good things though. And that's why we are able to project even more so. See, that's real true leadership. A true king, a true queen. You can have these abilities, but you ain't got to show them off all the time. You still going to operate in love over here. Now, if we get to it, we're going to reign supreme because we got God in our corner, first and foremost. Okay? So know that. But, like, just don't come up against us. Let's just work together. Like, we gotta be the change we want to see. We sitting here waiting for something to happen out in the world regarding things changing and blah, blah. No, it's personal. It's internal. You need to get within you and get to God, period. That's where it's at. I need y'all to do that. So, and start by going to birchwoodjungle.com.
Yeah.
And you can purchase her products, which are distinguished, or order the food. And pre-order your vegan dinners, and also book you a hair appointment, sure. What is it?
Oh, I thought the thing was moving. That's me.
Yeah. So make sure y'all go in and and shout out to my cousin Marshall. Today is her birthday. Rest in paradise, queen. We love you.
She would have been 45.
She would have been 45.
I think so.
Oh my heart.
I heard Donessa and you were all the same.
Oh, so she was just a little bit older than you.
Is Donessa turned 45?
Oh, because Donessa was older than you.
Then Marshall, and then me in March.
Okay.
Everybody was a few months apart.
Oh, well, shout out to my cousin Marshall. We love you, baby girl. Mm-hmm. And rest in paradise. Much love, much love, much love. Yes, I'm trying to bring myself back from going, you know how that could be too. Like, oh my God. I was just talking to Dre earlier. I hadn't talked to Dre in a while. And Dre was one of her best friends.
Yeah, I see him at the thing.
Yeah. And I hadn't talked to him, like I said, so we was just talking about that earlier. And I just had to really just pray myself, like, okay, let's get my mindset to do this podcast. But it's really sad to lose people because it's not a natural process, right? Mm-hmm. But glory be to God. Once we die off from this body, we'll have our glorified body with the Lord. So rest up, family members. Everybody cool. Damone, my dad, Ayana, Ethan. Shout out to all of our loved ones that have gone on. Grandma Pearl and Granddad Dan. Look at me looking at the thing. All my loving family members, man, even the extended ones. I'll be naming them for forever if I stay here to name them all. But just acknowledging and sending my heartfelt, condolences to my family members and everybody else who's experienced so much loss in the world, guys. Just stay strong, continue to show up. And like my aunties taught me, ABC, always be cute. Okay? Ain't that what they told us? And look, me and my cousin, they got no earrings on. We the two bandits.
I was trying to cover it, so my mama.
We're the two bandits. I'm such a tomboy, guys. I would go outside and play when we were younger. They'd be like, where y'all earrings at? Me and Chantel every time. Where y'all earrings at? That's so funny. I remember them days. Do you remember when I'm about to blast my aunties, y'all? You remember when they used to fry chicken, girl, or fry fish, and when we was real little, like we'd have like half a plate, and we wasn't finishing the bone yet. My aunties used to take our bones, y'all, and clean our bones off them chickens before they used to make us throw our plate away. Like, y'all still got chicken on there. I just remember that. It used to be so fun and funny, and I appreciate the moments like that I was able to have. See what I'm saying? Yeah. That taught it. They literally said it taught us.
After that,
you don't lean on meat on that,
everything.
Sucking on it and everything. You not lying. That's true.
I remember the days before I was vegan.
Yeah.
I did not give up meat because it was nasty.
Oh. She said it definitely was good because you still cooking good, baby. You definitely do. Still got that touch.
I had the cleanse, man. McDonald's almost killed me.
Really?
Yeah, my blood pressure was so high.
You did lose so much. Well, how much weight have you lost in total?
I was at 320.
Mm-hmm.
I got down to 220, but now I'm up to 250.
But that's 100 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Man, give it up one time. All natural, no surgeries, no nothing, y'all. 100 pounds
I lost was changing my eating.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I believe in small adjustments. But then I kind of plateaued. When I worked out, I really didn't change in weight. I just would have more energy. I didn't start coming down from that 275 until I met Coach Leonte Lillard, personal trainer. So
shout out to Coach Leonte Lillard. Okay.
When he started training me, I seen the most change.
Mm-hmm.
I really tell people professional trainers are better than any plan
It's
you
true.
follow. I don't know why.
Me and Tamika did a little group session one back when Bally's was open by Northland.
Did you see differences?
Yeah, but I had that dead C-section. You remember how when it was just I had plastic surgery, guys. I had a tummy tuck and 2 areas of lipo when Gian was about one or two. Yeah, and I got the mommy makeover package. I had my husband pay for it. That was back in my bougie life. God set me down and humbled me. But no, seriously, because I had dead stuff there. And the doctor told me it's no blood flow to it. So it had never gone nowhere. I had the white man type. Oh, I shouldn't say white man. I had the big tire around the top of my butt, the bottom of my stomach. All of it was connected. I was so tired of looking at that.
I don't want. Like, I don't what size I am. I don't want a spare tire. I like
you
my
can't see nothing.
Now, anybody who wants to start losing their waistline, especially if you got her beads on your waist, you gotta give up carbs. No noodles, no white rice,
sugar,
no bread.
Yeah, that's true.
If you want sugar, eat it, don't drink it. And still no bread. You gotta have some Myconics or something, because you can recover from that better than you can from pasta or bread. You want to avoid flour.
It's so thick, that gluten.
They put flour on your chicken if it's breaded chicken.
Yeah,
breaded chicken to make your stomach big. Almost everybody who eat bread and noodles
or cleanse yourself. That's true.
You're gonna be 5 months pregnant in the belly.
That's true.
If you eat in noodles and bread.
Or you got to do a consistent cleanse, like an apple cider vinegar shot every morning, like literally every morning, to cleanse that thing out every day, like constantly. You got to be like a workshop for yourself. If you eating like that, you got to stay on top of cleansing.
Yeah,
yourself.
that'd be the problem. I tell people, even though I'm vegan and I teach people how to eat healthy, I'm not anti-meat. I teach people how to incorporate healthy lifestyles.
Yes.
That's fine. You gotta, you need a healthy fiber intake. If you're gonna eat meat, you need to be eating fruits, some vegetables to flush that out, some beans. Where do you go?
That's why I'm live monitoring it. So that was so funny, wasn't it? That's what they saw. But yeah, we're back. Sorry about that disturbance. I did not put my phone on Do Not Disturb. That was my fault, guys. And I only got one call. I usually don't get calls. And that's why, I got one slip through.
I used to do interviews with Insta Reader before I just switched to digital. And that used to happen to me. I had to go Do Not Disturb.
We sound so far away on the monitoring. Well, anywho, continue on with what you were saying. You're teaching people how to incorporate the healthy lifestyle to what they already have going on. So you're not stressing yourself out more trying to stay at top of this new thing you got going on. So it's like, take it a little bit at a time.
Just add something healthy every day.
Yeah.
Every day, our habits manifest habitually. If you eat something healthy every day, you're going to create a healthy result.
It's true. It's going to make you feel better. It tastes better. It's so many.
Slowly your brain going to crave it.
That's true.
The more when I started adding something healthy once a day, we ate one vegan meal a day. That was how we did.
That's how we did. Kind of.
And one day we would just switch. This week we're gonna do breakfast vegan, or this week we're gonna do lunch vegan, or something like that. So after a while, one day, 3 weeks went by, and we forgot to go back to meat.
See?
And it was because what you eat that's good for you, your body would naturally crave.
Yes.
So if you just add healthy, it'll push the desire for unhealthy away naturally, and you don't have to work so hard. But I started 20 years ago, changing my eating.
That's what I was about to say. So I actually was on that regimen to where I'm at now, even with eating meat. I portion my sizes. I limit my intake throughout the week naturally, though, because it's like you said, I don't have the same craving that I had prior to me being vegetarian, right? For meat. So, and then going through that for 3 years, it actually cleanses your system, your mind, everything of even desiring it. When I went back to it, I was dating a Jamaican, and when I tell you that Caribbean food turned me out, I was on all curry goats and curry chickens and fresh fishes. And, you know, when I was living in Florida for that one holiday season, I spent the holiday season at Jamaicans people's houses. And everybody in the family cook and bring their whole meal to the party. So it's so much food, it's crazy. So many drinks, so many everything, and they party. They party. It's a beautiful culture, y'all. It's a beautiful culture, and I can't get enough of it. And I want to go.
You
back.
always talk about the unity and the love of the family.
Yes, and they treat you just like that because how you look. It's a favorable thing to be black down there. Like they like the Haitians talking to you in their language, and everybody you like. They're like, you a Yankee? Like they be mind blown. Like we talk like how we talk, and that's how they can tell that they call us Yankees. But other than that, it's still all the love. Long as you accepting them, they accepting you. They giving you the tea, and you gotta just learn their language. Like learn what they're saying. That patois. Because I just thought it was sexy, so I used to like nod and smile.
I did the same thing. I didn't understand.
No, they are so serious. Like they do not play. So it's like you don't understand what I'm saying. You need to ask questions. Or if they're a little bit more mature, they'll be like, you need to ask. They'll try to teach you through it. You need to ask questions. I repeated it. They got that type of heart. It's all love all the time. I love it, girl. I gotta get back to it. But anyway, with all that being said, that's what got me back to eating meat. And even with that, I don't eat processed meat. I eat whole cuts of meat. I try to. Or, you know, you just make better decisions about the type of meats. And like you say, the cleanliness and where you're eating it from and things like that. So we try to stay on top of it like that. 20 years in the making. We've been down. We 42 now. It's probably been 30 years. Really, no. But it's all good. You know how we've incorporated into our lifestyles. And we're sitting here present in front of you, speaking in our right minds and healthy, not looking like what we've been through. You understand what I'm saying? All faith in God, God shining through. And that is because you have to do the straight and narrow. You have to follow the things. You have to do the thing, guys. It's not okay just to know it. You have to apply it. That's when it becomes wisdom, right? One thing to have knowledge, one thing to have wisdom.
I tell people that all the time. I said, intelligence is not the same as knowledge, and that's not the same as awareness. It's not, because there's a lot of people who have a lot of knowledge, but wisdom or intelligence. Like, how can you know a lot and still
not do the things?
Not
still
put two and two together?
Exactly.
I don't know how to say it, but
they are talkers. That's the world they're in. Like, it's a world that people don't do. They just talk, and they get along with each other. They get along with meeting and having hour-long meetings, just talking and just talking. And people that just talk and don't do. I can't live in that world. We're creators. We do.
I can go in that world. I always do. I act.
Oh, you got something. You okay.
I be acting.
I'm going to sleep in that world. I've been in that world. I want to go back. Okay. I even got a meeting I'm supposed to be on today. What do I do during the meeting? I'm like, I got to multitask. I'm beating too, or I'm doing something else too. Anytime keep engaged in that meeting.
Anytime I'm interacting with,
and I'm taking notes in that meeting. Like, I'm still on top of everything in the meeting. Don't get me wrong. Like, and still on top of everything in the meeting, girl. It'd be crazy.
That, when I go around humans, that's my only anxiety. That I might accidentally appear like I don't care about nothing nobody doing. That's I don't want to look like I don't care.
It's not that.
I don't care. I just don't want to look like it.
I feel that.
They be talking about stuff I really don't care about.
I understand. We was just talking about that earlier, like small talk. Like, let's get to the business of it. I had to cut off so many friends because of that. I don't want to just hang and just small talk.
Yeah, and when I talk about deep things about happiness and peace, I want to hear that mess.
Or even planning things. Like, let's plan to do something, guys. Let's, get together and make money. We'd been at each other's tables, vending tables. Like, our businesses, we have been running them both double-digit years. Or, in total 6. You got 3 or 4 or 5. I got about 3 or 4 or 5, total 10. Look, we look like Jamaicans, though, for real. No, but the thing is to be consistent, to always just get up and try a little bit more. Do it a little bit more. We have business meeting talks where just as business owners, we talk about what works, like what apps are working or what. We should talk about QuickBooks as compared to waves earlier.
Wave, yeah.
Wave? Okay. Yeah, wave. I thought I knew about a W-A-Z-E.
That's a map.
That is what that is.
I was talking about W-A-V-E, like ocean wave.
Okay. So wave compared to Intuit QuickBooks, excuse me.
Wave is created for small businesses, nonprofits.
Mm-hmm.
It's like QuickBooks, just free.
But free, right. And I was explaining to her that I am actually on a course where I'm learning bookkeeping. So I want to start a bookkeeping course because I see like...
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but I like that kind of work. Like, I miss that kind of work. Like, I'm used to that type. That's what gets me up and productive doing things like this podcast. Or doing graphics or doing things like... Because I'm used to being, like, productive, and I miss using that part of my brain. Like, you know, I got a whole master's degree, and I've got, like, this plethora of knowledge. I can help, like, other comedians. If you want to learn how to book comedy shows, guys, lock in with me. Like, I'm willing to share this stuff for free. Just call me. You know what I mean? Anything, you know. So with the bookkeeping thing, though, every business needs a bookkeeper, not an accountant, but somebody just to help transfer their numbers into a QuickBooks or a Wave. Now,
I spent hours
doing your own.
Doing my own.
Yeah, it's pretty, but you can charge, and they have a software that really does all the calculations for you, that double checks your work. And all you really got to do is kind of be the human.
No, for me, it's the data entry.
Transfer. That's what it is. And I like that. So I used to be a worker, and I used to do these things. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I know. I would love that service as a small business because how many business takes creation and management, and I don't like the management part. I fall asleep like I'm reading the Bible. That's so funny.
The tedious task. Yes. And I get that.
I'd rather just
and that's why I'm going to go ahead and do it, because they say it's a shortage, it's a high demand. You know what I mean? It's all of the things. And I can work from home, remotely from anywhere.
Any mastermind knows success is plugging masters into a plan that works together to create a master.
Absolutely.
A masterpiece.
Yes.
And if you master that part, let me know.
Yes, I got you, cuz. I got you. And I was always like the more bubbly, outgoing, and so this, being a comedian, being a podcaster, and bringing these amazing people to you, to my people, because this ain't the whole world, but it's somebody all around the world tapping in. And we create networks. Y'all know how networks spread out from each other. You know what I mean? So I've always wanted to be just like that bridge to bring more highlight to the people in my personal life. That's just so dope. You know what I mean? So, okay, Auntie Nell, see you, love you. We have been on for about an hour. Thank you for chiming in. Aw, yes. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, bro. We got some shout outs too earlier. Look at the family chiming in. How dope. Look at my family. Look, showing up and supporting. Yes. But yes. My cousin Jazz, who chimed in, she has a salon as well. My Auntie Nell, who just said she about to go, been working at the salon for 80 years, y'all. So that's who got it. Oh, my fault. No, seriously. Y'all don't know, though. We started at someplace special on 7 Mile. If you know, you know. You hear me? My auntie was the big dog then, okay?
Yeah, she was.
So, and she taught here at Crockett Technical High School for years. She was the lead cosmetology teacher. So many people went through there to learn cosmetology, y'all. Those are just some things about my family. This is my bloodline. I'm just trying to share, like, you know, we are blessed. And y'all need to tap in and work with me, you know. Y'all need to come on together with me, because this ain't nothing but love over here, okay? Don't try to hate. This is what I'm trying to say. Now, don't work out for the haters too good. I don't be real worried about it. But I'm just trying to express how more people just need to come on into the circle of love. Y'all need to hop on the podcast. Hop on birchwoodjungle.com. Get that hair done, them natural products, and that food, and that vegan food. Yep. Let me express that. And then the top-notch products. Go ahead.
This Friday, I'm making taco soup.
That's right.
If you want to order dinners online, I got taco soup, side of tortilla chips, cilantro, shredded cheese, and sour cream on the side, fresh squeezed lemonade, sweetened with pure maple, no sugar, and a slice of cake.
And that's on periods. Okay, y'all heard the menu. Hey, Auntie Vanessa.
Hey,
That's another auntie.
Tell her I use some of that
Auntie
here.
Mary said she gotta go. You use some of Auntie Vanessa's. Chantel just said she used some of your hair. Oh, you got her back here, y'all. Good looking out. That's what I'm saying. They plug in. We're gonna make sure we keep going. I love my aunties. And look, Jazz is so crazy. But yes, shout out to Silly Sid who chimed in as well. What's up, girl? Okay, yo, all of my stuff is about to die, so I think that is our time. Okay. I'm getting notifications pinging everywhere, but before we go, we want to make sure that they have all of your social media tags. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I guess. So, online, virtualjungle.com has everything there.
Yes. Okay.
Every Inkster reader, Distinguished
Okay,
Hair,
great.
the link to book, see the schedule.
Yes.
The Distinguished Naturals, the access to the products, order the vegan food. That's my central hub online, virtualjungle.com. But you can find me on social media, Distinguished Hair, LLC, or Distinguished Naturals. That's my product line. Virtual Jungle LLC. Hypnotize and Chantel Gaines are my personal pages. My Hood to Homestead is
I did not tag Hood to Homestead.
Well, that's personal gardening, sharing. You know,
so I tagged most of her other pages all on my Instagram.
On my business.
I did miss that, and I think I added the Inkster reader afterward in the comments. So we'll just add the Hood to Homestead. I remembered, I forgot about that in the comment section, and make sure y'all visit today's show sponsor, my website, Love Waist Beats, where you can also book this podcast. You can also book me for comedy and hosting. And you can book your very own Get Wasted session where you will create your own waist beads. So y'all get out there. Y'all get out there. Y'all get in our inboxes and on our pages. And support Black business. And we thank y'all so much for chiming in. We love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Say bye to the people. We love y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.